I like to think I'm a nice guy. I play by the rules. I do what I'm supposed to. I don't get in trouble. Except for the one time at Magic Mountain when I got in a lot of trouble. I don't usually have problems at theme parks. I'm aware of what the rules are. I play by them. I do what I'm supposed to, and I don't usually have issues. But there was one time back around 2002 or so when I got in a lot of trouble at Magic Mountain to the point where there were threats of physical violence. No, not arrest, but I was definitely worried about my health and life. Back then, I was mostly a stay-at-home dad. I had some part-time jobs that I did to get out of the house. But I was the one that took care of my kids while my wife worked, which meant we were constantly looking for ways for me to get out and enjoy some time away. One of our other traditions at the time was I would take each of my kids once a month on a dad-kid date, so a dad-son or a dad-daughter. So this one time it was time for my dad-daughter date, and I'd taken my daughter out to Six Flags Magic Mountain for the day. When we did these dates, the kids got to choose what they wanted to do, and as long as it was okay and it was safe, we basically kind of rolled along with it, no problem. Well, my daughter was a little bit of a daredevil. She loved pushing limits, but there were definitely some limits that we wouldn't let her push. We kept her on the kids' coasters, and she loved those. We kept her on Gold Rusher, which was the mine train. She loved that. And the faster and scarier it was for her at 7, the happier she was. Yeah, the kid was a little bit of a nut. Well, there was one coaster at Magic Mountain that was absolutely, positively off limits, even though she was tall enough, and that was X. X has a height limit of 48 inches, and she was like 49 inches, so she was right over it, just good enough. But X is also one of the scariest coasters you're ever going to find. If you've never seen footage of X, its seats are actually on the side of the track, and they rotate and spin. It's a controlled rotation, so you are facing the direction they want you to face, but it's a 200-foot drop straight down, and it rotates you face down, straight down, and then various twists and turns. It is the one coaster that scared my wife to death. She was on that with me, and at one point it does kind of this twisting roll, and at the same time your seats flip, and she thought the train had left the track and freaked out. I've never seen her freak out on a ride. She did that time. It scared her, and she was done with it, and that was it. So because of that, it was definitely an off-limits ride for my daughter, besides the fact that it was huge anyways. So my daughter and I are here at Magic Mountain enjoying this wonderful day. We're riding everything she can, having a great time, just goofing off, and she starts bugging me. Dad, I want to go on X. Can't do it. Mom said no. Dad, I want to go on X. Look, kid, can't do it. Your mom said no. But Dad, I want to go on X. And I mean, over the course of hours, she's bugging me. Dad, I want to go on X. Come on, I'm tall enough. I can do it. I like those things. To the point where I finally, as a good dad does, says, okay, don't tell Mom. Yeah, we know where this is going, don't we? I take Amber, we get up there, we get on X. I've actually got a couple of those plastic drink bottles that I've got strapped onto my belt. Why they let me take it on the coaster, I don't know. Why I took it on the coaster, I don't know. I didn't want to lose my cup. Duh. We get on this thing, get buckled into the straps and harnesses, get ready to go, and I've got one hand on my cup, one hand on holding my daughter's hand. Like I said, she's just barely tall enough. We get on this thing. It starts up the lift hill with its little bumping along, and Amber's all grins and smiles and happy. We hit that first drop, and the seats rotate. We go face down. Me and my concern for my daughter, I reach over and grab her with both hands and watch my cup fall. Bye, cup! It's just... It's kind of funny as you're dropping really fast, and you see this cup falling right next to you about the same speed, and as you start to pull out, it just keeps going. Oh well, lost that drink cup. Meantime, we go through the rest of the ride. It's spinning, it's twisting, it's flipping, and Amber is hooping and hollering and screaming and yelling for joy, and she's just all excited. I'm making her hold on to it, which normally she would have been hands up, let go. No, you're holding on this time. We get back to the station. I look over to double check. Are you okay? That was cool. Can we do it again? Nope. One ride. Just the one ride. That was a little more than Dad was ready for. Not because Dad didn't love the coaster. It's one of my favorite coasters. We got the one ride in. Now, don't tell Mom. And we went. We did a whole bunch of other things and had some fun and did some great stuff. And here's where the trouble comes in. We come home, stopped at Carl's Jr. on the way, got some burgers, walk in the door, and my wife is standing there and says, "So, how was your day?" Good old Amber. "No, I won't tell Mom. I won't tell Mom. I won't tell Mom." "Hey, Mom, guess what we did?" "What'd you do?" "I went on X."
Bad George.
Yeah. At that point, I'm trying to run to the bedroom to hide. My wife was not happy with me. It was a long night. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it through till morning. Fingers crossed, I was hoping, please don't kill me. And then, of course, I'm looking at Amber going, "Why did you tell her? You promised! You said you wouldn't!" That was her only ride on X. Mom laid down the law, and I feared for my life. But it was worth it. It was fun. Yeah, and I'm happy she got to ride it. So yeah, that's the one time I got in trouble in my don't tell Mom story. Yep, and of course, kid tells Mom. But hey, it was fun. Do you have a don't tell Mom story or something where you got in trouble for doing something that was okay but wasn't? I'd love to hear it. Share it in the comments below. Please don't forget to check the description. There's fan pages, merchandise, and all sorts of other stuff. Huge shout out to my patrons and my members. Check the links below if you want to know more about financial support as well as the perks that come with it. Please don't forget to share this video with your friends. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Spread it around. Let's have some fun, share our great I got in trouble stories together. Thank you so very much for watching, and God bless. She thought the track had left the train. Yeah.